The male reproductive system consists of a number of sex organs that play a role in the process of human reproduction. These organs are located on the outside of the body and within the pelvis. Consequently, symptoms of disorders in these structures are usually obvious at an early stage. Causes of infertility or reproductive problems includes disease and aging. Male infertility is as common as female infertility. Infertility or reproductive problems are often treatable with infertility drugs and high-tech procedures. Disorders could affect epididymis, the coiled tube that carries sperm away from each testis, and the testes. These disorders range from epididymal cysts, which are harmless collections of fluid, to cancer of the testis. The disorders of scrotum are usually not serious and include varicose veins in the scrotum known as variocele and hydrocele, in which fluid collects around the testis. Some disorders are caused by inflammation in the penis and foreskin and might cause erectile functions of the penis. Testosterone hormone plays an important role in the development and maintenance of many male physical characteristics. These include muscle mass and strength, fat distribution, bone mass, sperm production, and sex drive. Hypogonadism in men is a condition that occurs when the testicles do not produce enough testosterone. Primary hypogonadism occurs when there is a problem or abnormality in the testicles themselves. Secondary hypogonadism occurs when there is a problem with the pituitary gland in the brain. Hypogonadism can occur during fetal development, at puberty, or in adult men. When it occurs in adult men, hypogonadism may cause erectile dysfunction, infertility, decreased sex drive, decrease in the beard and growth of body hair, decrease in size or firmness of testicles, decrease in muscle mass and increase in body fat, osteoporosis and enlarged male breast tissues. There are various causes of hypogonadism, including that of Klinefelter syndrome XXY, undescended testicles, hemochromatosis, testicular trauma, aging and pituitary disorders. Treatment for hypogonadism depends on the cause. Male hormone replacement, testosterone replacement therapy or TRT, often is used to treat disorders caused by hypogonadism. Testicular trauma. The testicles are located within the scrotum, which hangs outside of the body. They do not have the protection of muscles and bones. This makes it easier for the testicles to be struck, hit, kicked or crushed, which occurs most often during contact sports. Even a mild injury to the testicles can cause severe pain, bruising or swelling. Males can protect their testicles by wearing athletic cuffs during sports. Trauma to the testicles can cause severe pain, bruising and or swelling. In most cases, the testicles, which are made of spongy material, can absorb the shock of an injury without serious damage. A rare type of testicular trauma called testicular rupture occurs when the testicle receives a direct blow or it squeezed against the hard bones of the pelvis. This injury can cause blood to leak into the scrotum. Testicular torsion. Within the scrotum, the testicles are secured at either end by a structure called the spermatic cord. Sometimes this cord gets twisted around the testicle, cutting off the blood supply to the testicle. Symptoms of testicular torsion include sudden and severe pain, enlargement of the affected testicle, tenderness, and swelling. This condition, which occurs most often in men under age of 25, can result from an injury to the testicles or from strenuous activity. It also can occur for no apparent reason. When any one of testicles twists around, which in turn causes cutting off the blood supply, could result in testicular torsion, although it is not common. Testicular torsion requires immediate medical attention. Treatment usually involves correction of the problem through surgery. Testicular functions may be saved if the condition is diagnosed and corrected immediately. If the blood supply to the testicle is cut off for a long period of time, the testicle can become permanently damaged and may need to be removed. Varicocele. A varicocele is an abnormal enlargement of the pampiniform venous plexus in the scrotum. This plexus of veins drains the testicles. This is a varicose vein, an abnormally swollen vein in the network of veins that run from the testicles. Varicoceles commonly develop while a boy is going through puberty. The testicular blood vessels originate in the abdomen and curves down through the inguinal canal as part of the spermatic cord on their way to the testes. Upward flow of blood in the veins is ensured by small one-way valves that prevent backflow. Defective valves or compression of the vein by a nearby structure can cause dilation of the testicular vein near the testis, leading to the formation of a varicocele. Varicocele is known as one of the main causes for male infertility and can be treated by a surgery or non-surgical. Testicular cancer. Testicular cancer occurs when abnormal cells in the testicles divide and grow uncontrolled. In some cases, certain benign non-cancerous tumors may progress and become cancer. Testicular cancer can develop in one or both testicles in men or young boys. This is one of the most common cancers in men younger than 40. It occurs when cells in the testicle divide abnormally and form a tumor. Testicular cancer can spread to other parts of the body, but if it is detected early, the cure rate is excellent. Teen boys should be encouraged to learn to perform testicular self-examinations. Symptoms of testicular cancer include a lump, irregularity or enlargement in either testicle, a pulling sensation or feeling of unusual heaviness in the scrotum, and pain or discomfort which may come and go in a testicle or the scrotum. Epididymitis. Epididymitis is inflammation of the epididymis. The epididymis is a coiled tube that lies on and around each testicle. It functions in the transport, storage and maturation of sperm cells that are produced in the testicles. Epididymitis often is caused by infection or by sexually transmitted diseases including chlamydia and gonorrhea. In men over 40 years of age, the most common cause is due to bacteria in the urinary tract. Symptoms of epididymitis include scrotal pain and swelling. Discharge from the penis, painful urination and painful intercourse or ejaculation may also be present. Treatment for epididymitis includes antibiotics, bed rest, ice to reduce swelling, the use of scrotal supporter and anti-inflammatory medicines. Hydrocele. A hydrocele denotes a pathological accumulation of serous fluid in a body cavity. A hydrocele occurs when fluid collects in the membrane surrounding the testes. Hydroceles may cause swelling of the testicle, but are generally painless. In some cases, surgery may be needed to correct the condition. A hydrocele testis is the accumulation of fluids around a testicle and is fairly common. It is often caused by fluid secreted from a remnant piece of peritoneum wrapped around the testicle, called the tunica vaginalis. Provided there is no hernia present, hydroceles below the age of 1 year usually resolve spontaneously. Primary hydroceles may develop in adulthood, particularly in the elderly, particularly common in hot countries, by slow accumulation of serous fluid, presumably caused by impaired reabsorption, which appears to be the explanation for most primary hydroceles, although the reason remains obscure. A hydrocele can also be result of a plugged inguinal lymphatic system caused by repeated chronic infection of Voykeria bancrofi or Brugia malai, two mosquito-borne parasites of African and Southeast Asia respectively. Inguinal hernia. An inguinal hernia is a protrusion of abdominal cavity contains through the inguinal canal. When a portion of intestines pushes through an abnormal opening or weakening of the abdominal wall and into the groin or scrotum, it is known as an inguinal hernia. Symptoms of inguinal hernia include pain or discomfort, especially with coughing, exercise or bowel movements. Often it gets worse throughout the day and improves when lying down. A bulging area may occur that becomes larger when bearing down. Inguinal hernias occur more often on the right than left side. The main concern is strangulation, where the blood supply to part of the intestine is blocked. This usually produces severe pain and tenderness of the area. Surgery is the primary treatment for inguinal hernias. It is very common operation and is highly successful procedures when done by a well-trained surgeon. The doctor will recommend either herniorrhaphy, open repair or laparoscopic surgery done through a small scope. Prostatic hypertrophy is enlargement of the prostate gland. Benign prostatic hypertrophy is a common occurrence in men over the age of 60 years. The enlarged prostate compresses the urethra within it and may make urination difficult or result in urinary retention. A prostatectomy is the surgical removal of part of the entire prostate. A possible consequence is that ejaculation may be impaired. Newer surgical procedures may preserve sexual functions, however, and medications are available to shrink enlarged prostate tissues. Cancer of the prostate is the second most common cancer among men, lung cancer is the first. Most cases occur in men over the age of 50 years. Treatment may include surgery to remove the prostate, radiation therapy or hormone therapy to reduce the patient's level of testosterone. Disorders affecting the penis include the following: inflammation of the penis. Symptoms of penile inflammation include redness, itching, swelling and pain. Bellentitis occurs when the glans, the head of the penis, becomes inflamed. Prostatitis is foreskin inflammation, which is usually due to a yeast or bacterial infection. Hypospadias. Hypospadias is a birth defect of the urethra in the male where the urinary opening is not at the usual location on the head of the penis. This is a disorder in which the urethra opens on the underside of the penis, not at the tip. It is the second most common birth abnormality in boys affecting approximately 1 of every 250. In approximately 90% of the cases, the opening meatus is on or near the head of the penis. Glands referred to as distal hypospadias, while the remainder have proximal hypospadias with a meatus near or within the scrotum. Hypospadias is thought to result from failure of the urinary channel to completely tubularize to the end of the penis. The treatment usually recommended for hypospadias is surgery with the goal to restore normal appearance and function to the penis. Phimosis. Phimosis is a condition of the penis where the foreskin cannot be fully retracted over the glans penis. This is a tightness of the foreskin of the penis and is common in newborns and young children. Physiologic phimosis, common in males 10 years of age and younger, is normal and does not require intervention. Non-retractile foreskin usually becomes retractable during the course of puberty. If it interferes with the urination, circumcision, removal of the foreskin may be recommended. Paraphimosis may develop when a boy's uncircumcised penis is retracted but does not return to the unretracted position. As a result, blood flow to the penis may be impaired and the child may experience pain and swelling. A doctor may try to use lubricant to make a small incision so the foreskin can be pulled forward. If that does not work, circumcision may be recommended. Ambiguous genitalia. This occurs when a child is born with the genitals that are not clearly male or female. In most boys born with this disorder, the penis may be very small or non-existent, but testicular tissue is present. In a small number of cases, the child may have both testicular and ovarian tissues. Micropenis. Micropenis is an unusually small penis. A common criteria is a dorsal, measured on top, erect penile length of smaller than the mean human penis size or smaller than about 7 cm for an adult when compared to an average erection of 12.5 cm. The condition is usually recognized shortly after birth. The term is most often used medically when the rest of the penis, scrotum and perineum are without ambiguity, such as hypospadias. Micropenis occurs in about 0.6% of the males. The causes for the micropenis include reduced parental androgen production, abnormal testicular development, testicular dysgenesis, Klinefelter syndrome, Leydig cell hypoplasia, specific defects of testosterone synthesis, androgen insensitivity syndromes, inadequate pituitary stimulation, gonadotropin deficiency and other forms of congenital hypogonadism. Regardless of the cause of micropenis, if it is recognized in infancy, a brief course of testosterone is often prescribed. A treatment option for micropenis is the insertion of a subcutaneous soft silicone implant under the penile skin. Erectile dysfunction. Erectile dysfunction is the inability to get or keep an erection firm enough for sexual intercourse. This can also be called impotence. The word impotence may also be used to describe other problems that can interfere with sexual intercourse and reproduction, such as problems with ejaculation or orgasm and lack of sexual desire. Using the term erectile dysfunction clarifies that those other problems are not involved. The male reproductive organs are located outside the abdomen. Consequently, symptoms of disorders in these structures are usually obvious at an early stage. Hypogonadism in men is a condition that occurs when the testicles do not produce enough testosterone. Most testicular injuries occur when the testicles are struck, hit, kicked or crushed due to other trauma. Symptoms of testicular torsion include sudden and severe pain, enlargement of the affected testicles, tenderness and swelling. A varicocele is an abnormal enlargement of the pempiform venous plexus in the scrotum. Testicular cancer occurs when abnormal cells in the testicles divide and grow uncontrolled. Epididymitis often is caused by infection or by sexually transmitted diseases. However, hydrocele occurs when fluid collects in the membranes surrounding the testis, and an inguinal hernia is a protrusion of abdominal cavity contains through the inguinal canal. Enlargement of the prostate gland is known as prostatic hypertrophy. There are several disorders affecting the penis, such as inflammation of the penis, hypospadias, phimosis, ambiguous genitalia and erectile dysfunction.